Hi, I'm Alicia White, District 50 Public Relations Media Host, and I am here today with our District Director, Gaurav Shekhar. And we are so excited to have him talk to us about the ongoings in District 50. Welcome, Gaurav.
Thank you so much for having me here.
You bet. Well, one of the first things I want to know is that every year we get a new district director and they come in with their own vision. I'd like to know, what is your vision for 2019-2020?
That's a great question. I think the people who have been in my position before and what I think about District 50, we have a lot of similarities. And that is that we want District 50 to be one of the best districts in the world. In terms of my vision, I feel that there is a reason why everybody joins Toastmasters. And my team's effort would be to make sure that whatever an individual member's goals are, they are met. Is it about how well they write their speeches, or how well they perform the roles that they're in, or are they able to serve in different positions? Whatever is the reason behind why they join Toastmasters, those objectives are met. And that is the vision, that we meet the objectives of as many members as possible.
I agree. I know that it's really difficult when a member comes into Toastmasters. Yeah. They have a lot to do. What is one activity that a Toastmaster member can do, whether they're new or an established member?
Well, again, there is no silver bullet to say that this is one thing that works across the board, because every member is different. Every member is unique. Their needs are unique. But I would say, if really we have to pin it down to one thing, and this can apply to people who have been in Toastmasters for several years or who have just joined, that for everything that you're doing, you need somebody to coach you. And one thing that you can do is find a mentor. Find somebody who can help you in your journey to become better. It could be as a speaker, it could be as a leader, it could be just to become a confident individual. And Toastmasters, in the 95 years that it has been around, it has kind of mastered the art of mentoring. It's all about reaching out to members and finding out who is the right fit, who is that one person who can mentor you well. So if you want to succeed in Toastmasters, find that mentor, because these mentors are fantastic people. And guess what? These mentors are mentees of others. So you get to learn the different facets of being a speaker or a leader from not just your mentor, but probably from somebody else who's mentoring your mentor. So find a mentor for yourself, and you will see that you'll start seeing success very differently. You will start seeing that how easy it is to add some layers to your personality, and these mentors do a fabulous job. But a shout out to all the mentors. If you have been mentoring somebody, thank you for doing that, because that's a great way to add value to every member's life.
I totally agree, because there are times when, even as a new member, I needed a mentor. Absolutely. Yeah. And I've been in Toastmasters for 12 years, and I forgot to mention that you've been in Toastmasters since 2013, and you've earned 3 Distinguished Toastmasters achievements. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And of course, you had mentors to help you with that.
Absolutely.
And I'm still utilizing mentors to help me along my path. And so with that in mind, what other benefit does Toastmaster offer that you're planning to roll out, or that you've rolled out for the year?
Well, there are always exciting things happening across in Toastmasters and District 50, of course. With Toastmasters, earlier this year, there was a new program that was rolled out, that if you serve as a coach for a club, you not only get credit for your coaching assignment, but you also get 1 year of district officer service credit as well. And that dual benefit is a fantastic thing that Toastmasters International rolled out. There are a lot of our members who are trying to finish their DTM by June 30th, 2020. And for them, this was a match made in heaven. But at the same time, of course, when we talk about Toastmasters, we've got about 17,000 clubs around the world. And not every club is thriving. There are some clubs that have challenges, and those clubs need coaches. And they need your expertise to go out and help them become better clubs. So if you are somebody who's looking for a new challenge, a different challenge, please volunteer to serve as a club coach. Again, the learning that you will have as a coach is amazing, but at the same time, if you're working towards your DTM in the traditional program, that gives you your credit for district service.
I know that a lot of members are struggling to get their Distinguished Toastmasters. You were able to do it, oh my goodness, in 6 years, 3 times. So kudos to you.
Thank you.
I know that I'm working on my Distinguished Toastmaster level. There are other benefits that the district is offering to help clubs achieve. So we've talked about the members. Let's talk about the clubs. What kind of things are you rolling out for the clubs?
Well, District 50 is known for the kind of promotions that it rolls out every year. And again, this year, our fabulous Club Growth Director, Hitesh Balala, our Program Quality Director, Monica Durden, have a plethora of different promotions that they're offering. And again, the best thing about these promotions is that it's not something that you have to do out of the way. These are normal activities that you would do as a club officer or a club member or as a club. Adding new members, making sure that the education awards are filed in time, making sure that you organize events like open houses. All these give you credit towards getting these promotions and winning what we call as bookstore bucks. Now, these bookstore bucks as a fantastic offering for the clubs because you can pay for your conferences, you can pay for the TLIs, you can pay for literally everything that is there in the bookstore. And we try to make sure that everything that is out on the TI bookstore comes to our district bookstore so that our members can get those supplies. And again, these bookstore bucks is not the additional money that you have to spend on buying these supplies. With all the promotions that are rolled out, there are several hundreds of dollars that are out there for you and your club to get. So why not go out and make sure that you are participating in these promotions? The promotions are there on the District 50 website, which is d50tm.org. Look under Club Growth, look under Program Quality, and you will see the promotions out there. And we will make sure that as soon as you win these bookstore bucks, they are delivered to you so that you can use them for all the different activities that you can do in the district.
Well, I know that by working on these promotions, each club is guaranteed to have some success because they deal with membership growth and other kinds of things that helps a club become successful. Now, I know that last year we achieved a huge distinction. Can you tell us about that?
Absolutely. That was one proud moment for District 50. Yet again, year after year, we were one of the few districts in the world who were select distinguished. And to our members, a select distinguished distinction means that we grew by 3% in terms of membership payments. We grew 3% in terms of the total clubs that we have, paid clubs. And also, more than 50% of our clubs were distinguished. And that is a huge achievement. We had about 28 members from District 50 who walked during the Hall of Fame in Denver, Colorado during the International Convention, where our international president, Lord Doley, she gave out the awards for being the best, for being the select distinguished district. And that was such an honorable moment. And all the credit goes back to every member. You know, when you are writing a speech and giving it out in the club, that is helping us grow. When you are mentoring somebody to perform their role better, that is helping us grow. All the club officers, all the area directors, division directors, the district staff, the district senior 7, everybody, our past district officers, everybody was part of this success. Because again, there is one thing, this is not a one-man show. There is not one person who can pull this off. It takes an entire village, and I would say many villages to pull such a feat off. But kudos to every member of District 50 who realized that this vision was their vision and they were part of the success. Though we were just 28 of us on the Hall of Fame stage, but honestly, there were 4,100 members who walked that stage and who were part of that proud moment that we witnessed a few months ago. So thank you so much for what you have done. And yes, I know the trajectory of our success, the way it is going, we will again achieve similar feats and maybe better than what we have done last year. So thank you so much for being part of that success.
Oh, isn't that amazing to hear from our district director? And I want to know, are we on track to get that distinction again? Absolutely.
We will do that. And I am very confident that with great members, the way we have in District 50, all our officers, they are putting their blood, sweat, and tears literally into making sure that our clubs succeed. And that is the beauty of it. And again, one thing that I'm constantly reminded of is Toastmasters is such a unique organization. It's not about how great a district is doing. It's always about how great our members are doing, because our members are on the top. And guess what? If a member's goals are not met, a club's goal will not be met. A club will not succeed. If a club doesn't succeed, the area doesn't succeed. If the area doesn't succeed, the division doesn't succeed, the district doesn't succeed, and Toastmasters International doesn't succeed. So if we are succeeding, that means our club members, who are the most important part of our organization, are being served. And thank you so much for everything that you guys are doing.
And before we close, I want to know, do you have one more thing you'd like to share with us, or is there any exciting news coming up that we need to know about?
Well, this is a feat that we achieved last year. I'm very proud of this. So District 50, and of course every year we have several people who file their, I call it the PhD of Toastmasters, the Distinguished Toastmaster Award. There's several recipients of it. But last year, 2018-2019, District 50 recorded the most number of DTMs in the world.
Wow.
56 of our members received the DTM, the Distinguished Toastmaster Award, and that made us #1 in the world. That's a great, great achievement. And thank you to all the members who worked on their goals and brought it to the finish line. But again, as we say, DTM is not the end of it. DTM is a start of a new journey, and all I can see, all of these people who filed their awards last year or who are DTMs, how engaged they are in the district. I mean, these are our teachers, these are our mentors, these are our coaches, and they are the ones who are going into the clubs and making sure that the clubs achieve their goals. So thank you again, all you people who have been serving our clubs, our members, and making sure that we achieve success.
Gaurav, I have to say that you're so enthusiastic, you're so positive when it comes to working with our members, and you're approachable, and I just want to thank you for your time with me today.
Thank you so much.
And I know that we're going to surpass our goals, and I'm just glad you're at the head of this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll talk to you soon.